Good morning. It's your girl S to the C Scorpio, S to the C twerk. Goddess, getting my fitness in, getting my mindfulness, well-being walk in. Such a beautiful day, right? So I just wanted to come briefly to talk. I missed y'all. Where my East Side babies at? Where y'all at? I just wanted to talk to you briefly today. About, operating in truth and like knowing the truth and understanding that it's a lot of things that are hidden, but a lot of truths are being exposed, especially in this age of Aquarius. All this information is coming out, and for some people, finding out the truth can be devastating. A lot of people grew up sheltered, and they had like the protection of their families, and they have a certain type of perception of the world, and that's not the reality. The truth of the matter is that there's a lot of unseen hidden things going on in the world, a lot of unseen hidden information going on, and it's just important that you set yourself up to be able to handle the truth when it's revealed. So what do I mean by that? Okay, so for example, you might have some people that have been married or people that have been in long-term relationships, and they feel like they have the perfect partner, and they may feel like this person would never do that, but then when they find out that their significant other or their husband or wife may have been abusing drugs or may have had a secret undercover life, they may be on the down low, or they may be low down, or they may be a pedophile. No, it's just so many elements and hidden things in people's lives that you may not know. And you may have grown up with a person, you may feel like, this was my high school sweetheart, I know this person like the back of my hand. No, you don't. And you never truly know a person until you live with them, and even then you will never fully know a person. So that goes to say that, like, some of our politicians, some of these entertainers, celebrities, just, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, you may think that you know them, and they may have a secret life. And so a lot of times when people find out this information or they find out the truth about a person, they're devastated. So it's important that you don't allow yourself to just really believe that a person is, or a situation is, what it appears to be on the surface. Because just like nature, you might see a rock, right? And then under the rock, you lift it up, it's all kind of stuff beneath the surface. So, and you would have never known that all the insects and stuff, I'm just using this as an example, but you would have never known that like all the insects and stuff existed under that rock, because it's beneath the surface. So the same with life, the same with the universe, the same with, relationships, the same with, sorry y'all, the same with a lot of things. When you're looking at things from a surface level, you see one aspect of it, but then when you look at things beneath the surface, you start to find out all these other elements and revelations. So the example that I was using about a partner or a significant other, some people become devastated when they find out that they've been cheated on, they've been lied to, they've been with a predator, or they've been with somebody that was abusing drugs, or they've been with somebody that was on the down low. Just all these different type of examples of people finding out the truth about a person. And for some people, they can't handle that. Like, some people go into a deep, dark depression because they found out that their girlfriend was a lesbian, or they found out their husband was on the down low, or they found out a person was on drugs, or they had a criminal past or something like that. So the point of this video is just to share with you that, first of all, don't put your trust in man or woman, because they're going to let you down, and that some people aren't ready for the truth, and so as we relate that to like the world and current times and things that are going on, there's so much information out here that's being unraveled, is being released, is being exposed. Many people still, with the declassification of certain information, many people still are going to find a hard time processing that information and digesting that information and just understanding and accepting that, wow, this is the truth. Like, I can't believe it. A lot of people are going to be in disbelief because they thought of the world this way, because maybe they grew up sheltered, or maybe they just had this perfect, nothing's perfect, but maybe they thought they had this perfect life, and they may not have been exposed to certain information and things like that. So a lot of people become devastated. They may have suicidal ideation as a result of the experience. Oh my God, I was with my husband for 40 years and he was a fucking kidnapper, or he liked children. I found him watching kid porn, anything, right? So if we can experience these types of devastations and truths that we have to be faced with in our own personal life, can you just imagine what's going on beneath the surface? So we talk about surface level things, but when we get into like politics and just certain type of rings and circles and people that are affiliated and stuff like that, you'll really be surprised at some of the things that they're involved in. And so I say that to say that the spirits do be talking. I mentioned that briefly in another video, but the point that I'm making about that is that, like, the Kenneka Jenkins case really quick. So when that incident happened, it was a few years ago, a lot of us, we could not sleep. I know me personally, I could not sleep. When that case came out, I was looking at all the online videos about the case, and it was like, oh, well, her friends did it, and oh, her mom was in on it, and all these what ifs and possibilities surrounding this case, right? Because it was devastating. It's like, common sense would tell you nobody drunk, high, under the influence, whatever, they're not just gonna walk into a freezer, right? But then when you start to peel back some of the layers and look beneath the surface, you'll be like, So many of us have heard about, the black market, the deep dark web. And see, when you go there, it's like a whole nother rabbit hole, right? So the point that I'm making as it refers to the truth is, like, some people are not ready for this information. So as we look at the Kenneka Jenkins case, information is coming out, new information is being released, information is being declassified. And so not just with her case, with a lot of things, right? And so it's like, oh, well, it was just some girls having fun. They went to a hotel, they went to a party, and this girl mysteriously ends up in the freezer. Well, beneath the surface, you have to understand that there are people that are involved in some very evil, sadistic, demonic type of activities. And so, with that, it's like, oh, well, they were just, organ harvesting is real. We look at the Kendrick Johnson case with organ harvesting. It's just so much, right? So for the average person, they're consumed with Nicki Minaj just did the VMAs and she had on pink and she getting thick, and Cardi B and City Girls and Megan Thee Stallion, and everybody want to get flued out and twerking and thotting, but beneath the surface is other things going on. So we have so much stuff going on in the world and society to keep us preoccupied, right? To keep us preoccupied so that we don't have the thought of searching for the truth. And it's like a Bible scripture or something that said, study to show yourself approved. And like, so you have to do your due diligence and do your research to even find out information. And most people, again, are like overly consumed, and especially like with entertainment, film, and media, it's so much beneath the surface with that. That's a whole nother set of videos. But what I'm just saying is that in society, we have kind of been programmed to not dig deep beneath the surface, to kind of not search for the truth. And another scripture, the truth will set you free. So it's important that you know the truth. Now, it's gonna piss you off. The truth is gonna piss you off. It may upset you, it may have you feeling a variety of emotions, but the point of it is if you're so occupied with all these other things, you won't search for the truth, right? So with the whole organ harvesting thing, people are like, oh, that's a conspiracy theory and da 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 da. Do your research, okay? And another thing, for people that's so quick to shun information that they're not familiar with, do your research. There is a such thing as Google, and a lot of times you have to go deeper than Google because there is a such thing as algorithms. So a lot of information will be hidden, you know. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that, you know what I'm saying? But the truth is being exposed, and a lot of people still are not prepared to handle the truth. So do your due diligence and put yourself in a position to be able to handle the truth when it's revealed, because there's going to be a lot of dark, negative things that you may unravel beneath the surface, and you have to be willing to accept that information, and you also have to be willing to you know, handle that, because for some it's going to be heavy. So as we talk about the whole Kenneka Jenkins case, that's some heavy shit, because when you unravel everything, it wasn't just her friends, you know, these are multi-million dollar, multi-billion dollar infrastructures and organizations that are involved in this type of stuff, you know. I mentioned sex trafficking briefly, you know, but that's just some surface level stuff. But then there's beneath the surface, like organ harvesting and stuff like that. And a lot of people may not believe it's real. You don't have to believe the truth. That's just like if somebody found out their boyfriend was cheating or their girlfriend was cheating, they would be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. You don't have to believe it. That's the truth, right? And the truth is the truth. The truth needs no validation. The truth needs no co-signers. The truth don't need all. The truth is going to stand the truth regardless. And even if you try to bury the truth, you try to hide it, you try to suppress it, you know, you try to censor it, it's still going to be revealed. So to that I say, be prepared for the truth, be able to handle the truth, and know what to do with the truth when you receive it. So on that note, y'all, it's such a beautiful day out here. I am enjoying my morning walk. Again, this is my mindfulness well-being walk. Is anybody behind me? So you gotta be on point. But anyways, I hope you all are well. I hope you all are taking care of yourself, drinking your water, and just doing all the lovely things. I might go run in that water, y'all, because it's getting kind of hot. And yeah, but I just hope that you guys are like prepared for the truth, taking care of yourself, and putting yourself and your health and your family and your well-being and all that good stuff as priority, because it's really important these days. Again, a lot of truths are coming out, a lot of truths are going to be revealed, and so yeah, got a lot of stuff to do today. But wake up early so that you could get your day started early. The early bird catches the worm. And I am feeling great, y'all. I really want to run through these sprinklers, but I'm not. But anyways, hope y'all have a great day. I miss you all. And like I said, if you don't see me, just know that I am being very productive, active, working on my goals, and just enhancing my mindset, and also preparing myself for some of these ugly, ooh, that felt good. It got me, y'all. The sprinkler got me. But preparing myself for some of these ugly truths that are being disclosed. They're being declassified. You know what I'm trying to say. Y'all, just prepare yourself mentally for the things that's to come, the things that you wouldn't expect. So on that note, I'm out. Shout out all my Eastside babies. It's your girl S to the C Scorpio, S to the C Twerk Goddess. Peace.